Hi you guys, welcome back to Frankie and Kallie, where we take you along on our adventures, share with you our goals, and film weekly vlogs. Today we are talking about all the fun things to do in the great state of Minnesota. So starting north, so right up by the Canada border and surrounding areas is what we call up north, also known as the Boundary Waters, and more towards the Duluth area. Full confession, I've only been there once. I don't think you've been there at all.
I haven't even been there, but I see pictures all the time.
Lots of pictures. People can go hunting, fishing, kayaking, canoeing, lots of camping. Did I mention camping? Lots of camping. And I mean, you could road trip it and go to Canada too. I don't know what's like directly above us, but the Boundary Waters is definitely a hot spot if you are outdoorsy, you like hiking, being rugged, and just being one with nature. It really is a beautiful place. There's tall pine trees. The lakes are so clear and blue. Like, it's amazing. And I think that there's just different wildlife up north than there is in like the metropolitan area, southern Minnesota, of course. And then moving down, well, is there anything else we should say about the Boundary Waters?
I mean, you're gonna see bears, you're gonna see moose, you're gonna see like a lot of different animals.
Yeah, different for sure. I would consider it definitely. Think of it like you're camping. There's log cabins, you can go tenting, and it's a getaway that a lot of people go to in the summer, especially like families, just because it's cheap. Camping in general is fairly inexpensive. It's a fun activity to do for everyone, like all levels, all ages have something to do up there. And there's a ton of great campsites as well. If you have an RV or you're tenting, there's so many great options as well. Full disclosure that we don't go up there often. We've seen people, we've heard about it. But we're just sharing with you what we know.
Yeah, we are not that big.
No, we're not.
Outdoorsy people,
no,
so.
Yeah. But if you are looking for something to do, that's a great summer activity. All right, let's move on. Next, let's talk about Duluth.
It's on Lake Superior. There's a giant bridge. There's a lot of breweries there, and just a lot of beer, a lot of sightseeing, a lot of bluffs and hills, a lot of sightseeing.
And they have a cute downtown area. And if you're thinking of like location-wise, Duluth is around 2 hours away from the Boundary Waters. So if that gives you any any visual, that can help. And Duluth really is a beautiful city. A lot of people do live there. There's the University of Minnesota Duluth there. There's some great hospitals. And like Frankie said, it kind of sits on a bluff. It's so beautiful when you roll into town and you kind of are up on a hill and then you roll down towards the shore and the downtown. It's so cute. But I would say that's a really outdoorsy area too. I mean, it definitely has more of an urban feel because of the town, but it's still considered like up north. There's lots of pine trees. The people there are a little bit more outdoorsy, I would hope, if they live there. Yeah. It does get super cold and windy though because it's right on the lake, and that's really pretty in the summer or the winter too. It like freezes over, but people can go fishing and boating out there. And lake life just in general, right?
Yeah, and it's only 2 hours away from Minneapolis, so.
4 from Mankato. But overall, it's a great adventure if you're looking to go somewhere up north, but have a little bit more of an urban feel. So, like doing the hiking by day, brewery tour by night, even a little shopping, or walking along the cute coast. Really, it kind of is just a perfect weekend getaway. And I think you could do it fairly inexpensive too, because I think that there's different condos that you can rent out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so check out Duluth. Moving our way down to the Minneapolis area.
Yeah, it's Minneapolis, St. Paul, Twin Cities. You've probably heard of it, hopefully, if you're moving to Minnesota or just visiting.
Yeah.
So we have the U.S. Bank Stadium, we have Target Field, Target Center, we have basketball, baseball, football.
Soccer too, right?
Oh, we have a new soccer stadium as well. I believe it's the Alliance Field. If you're a big sports fanatic, then you're definitely in the right place.
You could go to like every game.
Yeah. Twins games are awesome in the summer, so definitely don't miss out on that.
They really are. They do a really good job, and they're all fairly close to well, no, the soccer field's not downtown. That's
it's in St. Paul, but everything else is close to each other.
And Minneapolis really does have so many cute like little neighborhoods and nooks within the city. So you have the North Loop, which is super cute, and I would almost say like high-end, urban-y. There's like amazing restaurants, there's some great shopping, it's really walkable, there's a Whole Foods, it totally feels like you're in a different city, I would say. And there's beautiful apartments. It's right along the river, a farmer's market, like anything you could think of, they have it in the North Loop. Beautiful spas and working or like buildings too for jobs, and I don't know, it's just such a cute, neat area, and it's one of my favorites just because you discover something new every time you go there, and the people are so friendly. Of course, Minnesota nice.
There's a lot of art. It's a huge art city, so you'll see a lot of art museums, a lot of graphic art on like buildings, etc., sculptures. We have a huge
But this is more downtown, right? Downtown Minneapolis?
Yeah. It's downtown, pretty much generally all of Minneapolis, mainly downtown. We have art sculptures.
An art sculpture garden, right?
Yes, that's what I was talking about, and that's a really popular place to go just because of how cool the sculptures are.
Yeah, and they have the MIA, the Minneapolis Institute of, or no, is that what it's called? Minneapolis the Art Museum?
Yep.
And that is so fun, you guys. It's free admission, and it has 3 floors, and you could literally spend all day there. Frankie and I went there for a day date, and I think we spent like 2 or 3 hours in there. And
we couldn't finish it.
We couldn't finish it.
There's way too much stuff, as in like, it's so interesting, like the stuff that they have there.
But it really is a great date thing, and plan out a few hours for that adventure because it's just so fun and everything's so interesting and cool to look at. I mean, it was so cool.
I learned so much from that. That's one of my favorite places.
Yeah, that was a fun day. But then we also have there's also the Orpheum Theater where there's like off-Broadway musicals, and there's like children's plays and everything, so that's super fun. And I think I'm saying the name wrong, but if you're looking for a fun play or winter activity, the ballet, that's always so fun and neat to see, and really cool that we have that in Minneapolis.
Yeah. There's a lot of waterfalls around the area. I know there's one very close to downtown. I forgot what it's called.
Minnehaha?
Yeah, it's called Minnehaha Falls. Thank you. And it is absolutely gorgeous. There's a park. It's connected right to the river. You can go really, really close to it if you'd like, take pictures, etc.
Yeah.
That's what I love about Minnesota. There's just so much stuff to see in like the scenic viewpoint.
Our favorite place, our favorite little suburb is Edina. They have the best shopping and restaurants there, and I mean, if you're looking for a bougier suburb to go and visit or maybe stay in, Edina would be it, hands down. Same with Minnetonka. I really enjoy Minnetonka. They have a great lake. That lake, their main strip, totally has a coastal vibe. It feels like you are in Rhode Island or Newport. It totally just it transforms you. It's so cute. There's shopping, there's ice cream, there's breweries, there's at the beach, you know, like everything you could think of at like a little coastal beach town, it has it on Lake Minnetonka in their main downtown area. So that is so cute. Something you have to check out in the summertime.
Oh yeah.
We love going to their beach in the summer just because it's so fun. It's free. It's always bustling with people, and the water there is actually pretty clean.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see directly under you. It's really good.
All right, so kind of moving east towards Wisconsin, the Wisconsin border, we have Stillwater. And Stillwater is the cutest little town ever. Like I said, it's right on the river, and there's just like this one main strip where you can do so much shopping and eating and breweries, wineries, and there's fun boutique hotels, and it has such a beautiful view. That one kind of too is on a bluff, and it's just so historic too, which is fun to see. There's a lot of old buildings. There's
a river, there's a bridge. They have boats where you can kind of pedal in the summer, and you can go right underneath the bridge. It's really cool. It's the Mississippi River, so I mean it's...
Yeah, and the lift, or no, actually it's the St. Croix River.
St. Croix River, so my bad.
They have a bridge lift. That's what we were trying to say. Like every few hours or minutes, I don't know the exact time, but the bridge lift goes up and then down, and that's kind of fun and cool to see. Lots of people take pictures, and then you can walk across the bridge. It's a pedestrian bridge, I believe. I don't think cars can drive on it. And no, I think I take that back. Cars can drive on it.
Yeah.
They're just like 2 sides are blocked off for pedestrians, but you can walk to Wisconsin and back if you really wanted to. Also in Minneapolis, we have the Science Museum, which is a great opportunity to take your kids to. They always have fun, different expositions. I know that when I was a kid, they had a Star Wars exposition, and they also have, is it the 3D or 4D theater, like where it's like
yeah, it's a 4D theater where you can,
it's like oval shaped or something, like the screens. It's so cool. And there's also a really great children's museum up in the Minneapolis area as well that you can take your kiddos to, but overall it's super, super fun. And then in Bloomington we have
We have Mall of America. There's, I think, over 480 shops. It's called Mall of America because it's the biggest mall in America with the most shops.
Mm-hmm.
It is really fun. There's the amusement park right in the center of
Yeah.
it. You've probably heard of Mall of America, but it's just awesome that it's here in Minneapolis. We actually go there quite out. I'd say a few times a year, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Seriously, you could spend all day in there. Every single shop that you could almost ever think of is in there. And there's also 2 hotels attached to it, so if you are looking to have a fun weekend getaway, you could also stay in one of those hotels. There's also an IKEA right across the street, and it's in a nice neighborhood too, so you don't really have to worry about parking. There's lots of parking.
Oh yeah, can't go wrong with it.
Mm-hmm.
Some people even just base their entire vacation just around Mall of America, so it's just that big, that awesome. So in Shakopee, Minnesota, which is not far from Minneapolis, well, we have Valley Fair.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go there every single year. It is so much fun.
That was like the thing to do when you were a kid in middle school or high school and you're just starting to get like the cool factor and getting stuff to do on your own. That was like the thing. Your parents would drop you off, you'd spend all day at Valley Fair, and then come home.
So much fun. Season passes. They got the pool, the wave pool, the water park. It's got everything. So
definitely family friendly. They have like a separate kids section for younger like toddlers to age. But really, again, you can make a whole day out of that. Super fun and something everyone could enjoy.
So that wraps it up for all the things to do in Minnesota, or just the things that we find really fun as well, just from living here for so long.
Yeah, we just wanted to do an overview and give you the highlights so you can do the best of the best with your time. And we're so excited for you guys to either visit or move to Minnesota. Hopefully you can do all of the things that we mentioned. And if you have done anything or plan to do anything that we listed out, let us know in the comments below.
Right down there.
All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. It really does support our channel, and we appreciate it so, so much. And we appreciate you so, so much. So give this video a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell so you get notified every time we upload. And we'll see you back next week.
Yeah, see you guys.